Hello Olympiad aspirants. Welcome back to the YouTube channel of F2S Olympiads classes. Here I will help you in Olympiad preparation as well as you are going to get the updates and detailed knowledge of various Olympiad exams. We are going to start an Olympiad preparatory series for grade 5 to 7 for mathematics. We start with the preparation of Silver Zone Mathematics Olympiad, where I will teach you to solve the comprehensive book of Silver Zone. In this book, every chapter contains 40 questions, which I have divided in three-part videos of 14, 14 and 12. You will get two videos every week for your respective class. To get the updates of these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Now let's start with the worksheet questions. Grade 7 Silver Zone Comprehensive Book, Chapter 6, Video Part 1, Question number 1. In the following figure, rays OA, OB, OC and OD are such that AOB equal to 71 degree, BOC equal to 48 degree, COD equal to X and DOA equal to 93 degree. So what will be the value of X? You can see this is a complete angle and the value of complete angle is 360 degree. Okay. So it means the sum of 48 plus 71 plus 93 plus X should be equal to 180. So when you add all of these numbers and subtract from the 180, so you will get X as 148. 148 degree. So first answer will be option number C. Question number answer C. Okay. Come to the question number 2. In the shown figure, POQ is a straight line. Okay. Based on the above information, choose the one which is correct. So let's find the value of A first. So this is the straight line. It means this two angle is making a linear pair. Okay. And the sum of the linear pair, the value of the linear pair will be 180 degree. So using this property, we can say for a linear pair 2A plus 12 plus 3A minus 17 should be equal to 180. After simplification, we can write 5A minus 5 equal to 180. So A equal to 185 divided by 5. 5 3s are 15, 5 7s are 35. So A equal to 37 degree. Here you can say A equal to 38 degree is given. A will be rejected. Now the angle ROQ, it is 3A minus 17 degree. So 3 multiplied by 37 minus 17. So once you solve it, you will get the value of this angle is 94 degree. It is 94 degree. So, but it is written 96 degree. Option B is also rejected. Come to option C. Option C is angle POR equal to 84 degree. So let's check it. Angle is 2A. 2 multiplied by 37 plus 12. When you simplify it, you will get 86 degree. It is written 84 degree. It is also rejected. Angle ROQ 94 degree minus ROP minus 86 degree. So once you subtract it, so you will get 8 degree. It is written 8 degree. It means option D is the correct option. Okay. The second answer will be option D. Come to question number 3. In the given figure, it is given that OA, this line, is parallel to EC, this line. Okay. And OB, this line, parallel to ED. Okay. Based on above information, choose the one which is correct. Okay. So we know OA parallel to EC. So that's why angle 1 will be equal to angle 3. Why? It is corresponding angle. Corresponding angles are equal in a parallel line. Okay. Now angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. Angle 3 equal to angle 4. Why? Opposite vertex angle. Now angle 4 will be equal to angle 5. That is your interior opposite angle. Okay. Now check the options. Angle 1 equal to angle 5. So you can see angle 1 equal to 3 and 3 equal to 4 and 4 equal to 5. So we can say angle 1 equal to angle 5. It is in the option number 8. It is correct. Okay, angle 1 equal to angle 3. We have already written it. It is also correct. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to 180 degree. So this is angle 1, this is angle 2. Yes, it will be 180 degree because the interior angle of the same side of a transverse line for the parallel line will be 180. C is also correct. Come to the option D. Angle 2 equal to angle 5. No. Angle 2 can never be equal to angle 5. So D option is wrong. The incorrect one. The third answer will be option D. Okay. Come to question number 4. In the given figure, it is given that PQ is parallel to RS. Angle QPM, this one, is 112 and angle MRS is 124. Find the angle PMR. We have to find this one. So to find this one, we will do one construction. What is this construction? We will just draw a parallel line. This is parallel to PQ and RS both. Okay. So by the parallel line, PM is the transverse line. PM is the transverse line. Angle P and this, suppose it is T. So you can say angle P and angle PMT. Its sum should be 180 degree. Okay. Suppose it is X and this is Y. Its sum should be 180 degree. So you can write 112 plus X equal to 180 degree. So X will be equal to 68 degree. Okay. Now you can see this angle Y and angle 124 should be equal to Y plus 124 should be equal to 180. Why? Because MR is the transverse line and Y and 124 both are the interior angle in the same side of the transverse line. So that's why Y will be equal to 56 degree. Okay. What is the angle? We have to find the angle PMR. PMR will be equal to X plus Y and X is your 68, 56. 1 to 1 to 4 degree. It is in the option number B. The fourth answer is option B. Come to question number 5. In the given figure, PQRS is a quadrilateral such that PQ, this one is parallel to RS and SP is parallel to RQ. Angle QPS, this is equal to 188 degree. Then find the value of SRQ. We have to find the value of this angle. So we can see here, actually the opposite sides are parallel to each other. If opposite sides are parallel to each other for both the adjacent side, then this type of quadrilateral is known as parallelogram. Parallelogram. And property of parallelogram says its opposite angle should be equal. So we can say angle SRQ will be also equal to 88 degree. It is in the option number D. The fifth answer is option D. Come to question number 6. In the given figure, P and Q parallel है, okay? RS are parallel. Angle SBP is 79 degree. Based on this information, which one among the following is the correct? If it is 71, so we can say angle 1 will be equal to 79 degree. And here you can just check, actually and side P and side Q are parallel, side R and side S are parallel. So it means it is a parallelogram. It is a parallelogram. So we can say angle 3 will be also equal to 79 degree. Okay? Since these two lines are parallel, so the interior angle in the same side is angle 1 plus angle 4 should be equal to 180 degree. So you can say angle 4 will be 180 minus 79. That is your 101 degree. Okay. So angle 4101. Opposite angle is the equal as it is a parallelogram. So angle 2 equal to 79 degree. Okay. So that's why you can check now the options. Angle 2 will be 102. Angle 2 is 102. No, not correct. Angle 3 equal to 79 degree. Correct. Angle 4 100. Not correct. All of these will not be the answer. The sixth answer you can write option B. Okay. Come to the question number 7. In a triangle PQR, 2 angle P equal to 18 angle Q equal to 9 angle R. Then, so let's draw one angle so that we can just, this is your angle PQR and it is written that and 2 angle P equal to 18 angle Q. So can I write angle P equal to 9 angle Q? Yes, because 2 will come this right side and it will divide 18. So it will be 9 angle Q. Okay. This is our first information, equation number 1. Now we know that 18 angle Q is equal to 9 angle R. So we will just write angle R equal to 2 angle Q. This is our second equation. Okay. Now we have to just find these information. So it's better first we will find all the angles, these angles. Okay. So you can see the angles, the sum of the angles of a triangle should be equal to 180 degree. तो यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा आपका एंगल P plus angle Q plus angle R should be equal to 180 degree. And we can just write angle P as the 9 angle Q plus angle Q will be written as it is. Angle R will be written 2 angle Q equal to 180 degree. So in this way, it is 12 angle Q will be equal to 180 degree. This implies angle Q equal to 15 degree. Angle Q equal to 15 degree. And if angle Q equal to 15 degree, so angle P should be your 135 degree. 9 multiplied by 15. Angle R should be equal to 30 degree. Okay. Now check the options. Angle P plus angle Q equal to 150. So P is your 135 and plus 15. It will be 150. It is correct. You can check option B also. Angle P minus angle Q, 135 minus 15 equal to 120. No, sorry, 130. No, it should be 120. So it is not correct. Angle R minus angle Q, R कितना है आपका 30 degree minus 15 degree, it should be 15 degree, but it is saying 20 degree. It is also not correct. So answer will be option A. Seventh answer is option A. Okay. Come to the question number 8. In the given figure, if MN parallel to QR angle P equal to 75 degree, angle Q equal to 60 degree. Then to first find all the angles. Actually, देखो PMN parallel to QR. So this is 60 degree. So this should be 120 degree. Why? The interior angles between the two parallel line in the same side. Okay? And if it is 120 degree, so it should be your 60 degree. I am writing outside. Actually, there is very less space. Okay? So this will be your 60 degree. This is 60 degree. This is 75 degree. So this should be actually the sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So that's why this will be your 180 minus 60 plus 75. So it is your 135. So 180 minus 135, it will be your 45. Okay? 45. So this will be your 45 degree. And if it is 45, so using linear pair, this should be 135. Okay? And if it is 135, and so this should be your 45. Now check the options. Angle PMN equal to 75 degree. This angle, no, wrong. Okay. Now angle NMQ, this angle will be equal to 125 degree. No. Angle PRQ, this one will be equal to 55 degree. No. Okay. Now next is angle MNR. This one should be equal to 135 degree. Yes, I have written it 135. So and question number 8, the answer will be D. Okay. Now come to the question number 9. On producing a side of a triangle, the exterior angle so formed is 128 degree. If the interior opposite angles are in the ratio 1:3, then find the measure of the difference between the greatest and least angle of the triangle. So first make a triangle. Okay. Now on producing the side of a triangle, so let's produce the side of the triangle. Okay. Now it is given that this angle is 128 degree and it is saying the opposite angles of the exterior angle is in the ratio of 1:3. It means if it is x, so next will be your 3x. ऐसा होगा. Okay. And according to the property of the angles, we know that the exterior angle should be equal to the sum of the interior angle. It means x plus 3x should be equal to 128. So we can write 4x equal to 128. This implies x equal to 3 to 32 degree. Okay? So 3x, this angle will be 32 multiplied by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 96 degree. This will be your 32 degree only. Using linear pair, we can write this angle also. So this is 128. So it will be your 52 degree. Okay. So we have to find the difference between the greatest angle and the least angle. So greatest angle here you can see 96 degree and least angle is 32 degree. So 96 degree minus 32 degree. It will be your 6 minus 2, 4. 9 minus 3, 6, 64 degree. It is not in the option. That's why we will go with the option E. Ninth answer is option E. Okay. Come to the question number 10. If the sides of a triangle are produced in order, then the sum of the exterior angle so formed will be. Okay. So first let's make a triangle. Now produce its side. So this side will be produced in this way. This side will produce in this way. this side will produced in this way. ठीक है. Now suppose this is your angle A, it is your angle B, it is your angle C. Okay. Now it is saying what will be the sum of A plus B plus C. So you can just write this as the angle X, this as the angle Y, this as the angle Z. So by a linear pair, we can write A plus X equal to 180 degree using linear pair, and B plus Y equal to 180 degree. Same thing. And C plus Z equal to 180 degree. Why? Due to the linear pair property. After adding all these three, so you can write here A plus B plus C plus X plus Y plus Z equal to 180 plus 180 plus 180. Now you can see X plus Y plus Z is the interior angle of a triangle whose sum should be 180. So this will be A plus B plus C, and we can write X plus Y plus Z as 180, and here we can write 180 plus 360. Now 180 is present in both the sides, so it will be cancelled out. So A plus B plus C will be equal to 360 degree. So what question is asking? Sum of the exterior angles so formed. So sum of the exterior angle will be A plus B plus C. That should be equal to 360. So 10th answer will be option C. Okay. Come to question number 11. Which among the following is not a Pythagorean triplet? Pythagorean triplet means what? Pythagorean triplet means sum of the square of the smaller two sides should be equal to the square of the third bigger side. So let's check it. Option A, I'm just writing here the Pythagorean triplets theorem. A square plus B square should be equal to C square, where C is greater than A and B. Okay? Now option A is saying 5 ka square plus 12 ka square. So it will be your 25 plus 144. This is your 169, and it is the square of 13. So yes, it is the Pythagorean triplets. Come to the option B. 7 ka square plus 24 ka square equal to 49 plus 5, 7, 6 equal to 6 to 5, that is square of 25. So yes, B is also the Pythagorean triplets as it is following the rule. Okay? Come to option C. 12 ka square plus 35 ka square is equal to 144 plus 1225 equal to 1369. This is the square of 37. So we can say this is also the Pythagorean triplets. Now come to option D. 13 ka square plus 12 ka square equal to 169 plus 12 12 is 144 equal to 313. Okay? 313. It is not the square of 17. So that's why we can say D is not the Pythagorean triplet. 11th answer will be option B. Come to the question number 12. A 3.7 meter long ladder is placed against a wall such that the foot of the ladder is 3.5 meter away from the wall. Find the height up to which the ladder reach the wall. Acha. The question wants to say there is a ground, and on this ground there is a wall, and on this wall a ladder is resting. Okay? And the length of the ladder is given 3.7. It is away from the wall. If this is the wall, AB is the wall and AC is the ladder, then the distance from B to C, it is given 3.5 meter. We have to find the length of the wall. Okay? So using the Pythagorean triplets, you can write AB square equal to 3.7 square minus 3.5 square. ठीक है, दिस विल बी, तो 3.7 का स्क्वायर आप क्या लिख सकते हो, आपका 1369, 1369, 13.69 minus 12.25. When you subtract it, 4, 4, 1, 1.44. ठीक है, तो AB square is equal to 1.44. AB should be equal to 1.2 because the square of 12 is 144. AB equal to 1.2 meter. The length of the wall will be 1.2 meter. That is in the option number C. So 12th answer will be option C. Come to question number 13. Two poles of height 18 meter and 39 meter stand upright on a plain ground. Okay. If the distance between their feet is 28 meter, find the distance between their tops. Okay. What the question is saying? Question is saying there is a ground and two poles are standing on it. There is one pole and there is another pole. Two poles are there. And the distance between the foot of the poles is given, that is your 28 meter, and the length of the pole is 18 meter and the second pole is 39 meter. It is already given. We have to just find the length between the top, means यहाँ से यहाँ तक. Suppose this top is A, this top is B. So can I draw one more line from here to here? Yes, I can draw. This line will be equal to your, this is 28 meter, so this will be 28 meter. And this is 39 meter, so and from B to C it should be 39 minus 18. So it will be your 21 meter. ठीक है ना? It should be your 21 meter. We have to find the distance AB because this is the distance between the two poles. So using the Pythagorean triplets, AB square equal to BC square plus AC square. ठीक है, तो BC हो गया आपका 21 स्क्वायर प्लस 28 स्क्वायर and 21 का स्क्वायर is your 441. 21 square is 441 and 28 square. After adding, you will get 1225. You will get 1225. So AB square will be equal to 1225. AB equal to 35. When you just find the square root of 1225, so you will get 35 meter. So length of AB is 35 meter. It is in the option number A. The 13th answer is option A. Come to question number 14. A man goes 40 meter towards east. So we know this is the origination point and towards east means in the right direction. Chalo, let's go in the right direction. Okay. Now, then X meter due north. North means upward direction. X meter due north. Okay. If the distance if he is at the distance of 41 meter from the initial position. Initial position is this one. यहाँ से है वो 41 meter पे. Okay. So find the value of X. And this is already given 40 meter. We have to find this value X. So using Pythagorean triplet, we can write X square equal to 41 square minus 40 square. है ना? So when you just check 41 square, so you for the 41 square you can just get it. 1 minute, I'm telling you. 41 multiplied by 41 1681. It is 1681. So 1681 minus 40 40s are 1600. X square equal to this one, x square equal to 81. So x will be equal to 9. So we have to find the value of x. That will be your 9 meter. The 14th answer will be option C. Okay. Hope you understood all the answers explained here. If so, please write yes in the comment section. I have provided the link of PDF note of this worksheet in the description box. You can download it from there. And if you want to practice more such questions, you can download our app from the Play Store and can buy the test series of your respective class. Thanks for watching.